Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we have your weekly event Turn to Stone, which ends in 6 days, 17 hours, 42 minutes. Weekly preview for the week of September 27th. So let's go, baby. Turn to Stone, new epic troop, Rock Guard the Guardian. Get this troop of glory from the rewards tab of the shop. The Garnet Light, experience a new world event with your guildmates. I heard it's skull damage. Uh-oh. Monument of Stars is still going on for 20 more days. We have Week of Groshnock. All Groshnocki troops gain 10% to skills. Remember to subscribe. Let's get to 5K. Hit that red button. It's free. I'd really appreciate it. Week of Orc. All orcs gain 10% to their skills. And bonus glory. Use Rock Guard the Guardian in PvP to gain 5 glory. So an Orc Groshnock week here. We'll check out those event keys in a minute. So we do Soulforge, event keys, glory shop, world event team, events for the week, faction assault team, look at the campaign real quick, options for the world event, stuff like that. So let's go to the Soulforge, tell you what I recommend here. All right, let's see the troops. Let's see the mythics. Alrighty. We have the Archdeva, Queen of Sin, the World Breaker, and Death. So a big pass, I would say. The Archdeva is okay. He's good with like Lord of Slaughter, and I found he was okay with something else. I forget who it was. Man, I can't remember. Anyway, so he's okay here and there, but I wouldn't recommend him. He's not a top 10. He's probably not a top 20. So, hey, if you missed him, he just came into the game like within the last 6 months or so. Here he is. Probably the best one this week, which doesn't say much about the Soulforge. 20 red, yellow, purple. The Archdeva is from Whitehelm, Divine Human. Choose an ally, give them 63 attack, life, and armor, and fill their mana. Can only be cast once. He has Sanctuary, Barrier, and Bless a random ally when matching 4 or more gems. Number 2, probably the World Breaker, which definitely used to be way better. I mean, he's a fun dragon. Definitely a fun dragon, but not something you're going to, like, dominate the game with or anything. He's like a very average mythic these days. 30, that's pretty high. Red, green, yellow, Divinian Fields, Dragon Centaur. You can half mana start him, though. Explode, 18 gems on the board, deal damage to all enemies. So it might not be too bad for like a world event with spell damage that has like a dragon or a centaur or Divinian Fields restriction. But yeah, at least he explodes some gems when he does damage. But nothing really here for his traits, which is another, yeah, he could have a better trait or something, which would make him a better mythic. Maybe a lower mana cost. Something. Like he needs one more thing to be good, and he doesn't have it. Queen of Sin, 20 green, blue, yellow, Cinemirage, Daemon Mystic. Deal true damage to the first 2 enemies. Summon Wrath or Lust, then bless all Daemon allies. Succumb, nothing really there. So yeah, she is not that great either. Probably pretty close with the World Breaker and the very average mythics. We got Archdeva, slightly above average. Well, definitely an above average mythic. And then we have 2 very average mythics. And a below average, Death. 20 red, blue, purple, Apocalypse, Undead, Daemon. Death mark all enemies. Deal scatter damage boosted by my life. And really nothing there either. Alright, so that's your mythics. I would say a big pass unless you were going for the Archdeva, missed it, and you're getting every other mythic, and somehow you missed the Archdeva. Here he is, so might be the first or second chance to get him in the Soulforge. But yeah, let's check out the legendaries. Okay, what do we got? Captain Mccall, Gog and Good, Queen Mab, and Orion. Another very average, but hey, Captain Mccall is noteworthy in that he is on the #1 meta best PvP team in the game right now. Captain Mccall, 14 red, blue, Blackhawk, Strix Rogue. Deal damage to an enemy. If they are submerged, kill them. Otherwise, submerge them. And that's not why. The reason is ship's captain. All rogue allies start with 50% mana. So Mother of Darkness, Night Spider, Rope Dart. That's the team, and this is the 50% start for that team. So definitely noteworthy legendary, but maybe only way I would say to craft it is if you have that team ready to go and he's the last thing you need for that team, then yeah. I mean, go ahead and spend the 800 diamonds to get him. If you have that team ready to go and you just need him. Second place, probably Queen Mab, 15 blue, purple, Glacial Peaks Fae. Mana burn all enemies. If there are 13 or more blue gems, gain an extra turn. Winter Veil, freeze a random enemy on 4 or 5 gem matches. One of those, kind of like Death, where maybe back in the day it was more viable. It used to be on one of the meta teams, but this was like 2-3 years ago. And it's just better options, better freeze options. Mana burn isn't that great anymore. Just better options all around than Queen Mab. But yeah, she would probably be the second best this week. We got Orion, we got Goggin Good. Probably Orion. 11 yellow, green, Divinian Fields, Fae Centaur. Deal a stretch of damage to an enemy, and hunters mark them, gain 5 magic. True Shot, 75% chance to ignore armor with skull damage. Very, like, average legendary. A little bit below average, probably. Yeah. And last, and definitely least, Goggin Good, 17 green, brown, Broken Spire Giant. Either deal 34 damage to the first enemy and spend all my gold to boost the damage, or deal damage to all enemies and gain 50 gold. You know, we don't want that ore crap. Ore crap is just, you're taking a chance every time you cast it that it does one thing or the other, and we don't like that, especially on a legendary troop with 17 mana cost. Yeah, not very good. Might be one of the worst legendaries in the game, actually. Definitely down there in the bottom 20. Alright, let's hopefully we have some good weapons here, because so far I don't see anything that is a definite recommend. Alright, what do we got? Lockstone. Gain a barrier, deal damage to an enemy, and silence them. Mace of Groshnock. Remove all red gems, deal damage to an enemy, boosted by gems removed. The enemies from Groshnock deal double damage. String of Teeth. Enrage an ally, give 20 attack to them, boosted by orc allies, summon an orc. Bone Scraper. Deal damage to an enemy, boosted by orc allies, then create a mix of 6 green and red gems for each orc ally. Spiked Mace. Deal damage to an enemy, boosted by Groshnock allies, then create a mix of 6 red and brown gems for each Groshnock ally. Earth's Fury, there you go. I'm pretty sure you don't get this from Mastery, and you do have to get it through the Soulforge, and very, very important. One of the best weapons in the game. Glad there's something in the Soulforge. Here it is. This is the thing you want to get. If you do not have Earth's Fury, please get this thing. It is really nice. Eliminates all armor from an enemy, and deal damage. Give all allies 2 attack boosted by armor eliminated. So when you're doing like a Delve or a Tower of Doom or a difficulty 12 Explorer or something, or a very high world event, late in the world event, when the enemy's armor is very high, let's say like 100 or 200 or something, you eliminate that, let's say 100 armor, and then you deal damage, and you give all allies attack boosted by armor eliminated. So you could give them, I don't know, 3-1, so what is that, like 33 attack? Every single ally on your team. Earth's Fury gets lumped in with, you know, Trickster Shot and Mang. So those 3 weapons are must-haves, especially early in the game. Earth's Fury is good when you're trying to use somebody else other than your hero to do the damage, do the attacking, be your tank. That's when you use Earth's Fury. So Mang is when you use your hero to do the damage, because it gives attack to itself. Earth's Fury is when you're trying to do it with somebody else, like you're using not your hero as your tank, or you're trying to boost up like High King Iron Guts attack or something to get a higher Devour. Doomed Codex, probably the second best weapon here, and that's it. So yeah, the story of the Soulforge. Archdeva is here if you missed it, but it's not a high priority at all. Earth's Fury, one of the best weapons in the game. Don't leave the week without it. And then you also have the Doomed Codex, which is okay. Bone Scraper and Spiked Mace are decent. They're, you know, when it's a Orc restriction or a Groshnock restriction, they could be usable. So if you don't have them and you're just looking for something to buy this week, they wouldn't be terrible. But yeah. So that is the Soulforge. Earth's Fury, Doomed Codex, Archdeva. Alright, let's check out the Glory Shop. Let's get my Spoils of War. I feel like I forgot to do that on my new account. And we got Rockgar the Guardian as our new troop. 16 brown, yellow, Groshnock Orc Knight. Convert all blue gems to skulls. Create 1 to 3 brown mana potions. If any enemy is stunned, there's a 50% chance to gain an extra turn. Sounds okay, kind of like the last one that we got. They're getting a little bit better every week, I would say. You know? They started pretty crappy, and they're slowly getting a little bit better, these mana creating troops. He has Armored, Orc Fury, and Clobber. But hey, at least it does something useful. It converts all blue gems to skulls, and it also uses brown mana, and it makes brown mana potions. And if you can stun everybody on the other team, it looks like you're going to get an extra turn, maybe, as well. So it doesn't sound terrible. It's not like, oh my god, you have to get it type of stuff, but I mean, you might as well grab one or something in the Glory Shop. You get Arcane Mountain Trait Stones as well, 2 of them. Yellow-brown Trait Stones, so we'll check that out here right now. Let's go see what you can... I gotta get this. Sorry to interrupt. Pets, you know, and deeds. Ooh, gotta get them both. Those are the 2 things you want to get. So, yeah. Let's go check out those trait stones that you have available to you that you can buy 2 at a time in the Glory Shop. We'll do base rarity. We'll do yellow, brown, all colors. And we'll do show all. And these are the type of troops that you can fully trait if you have enough glory to buy trait stones in the Glory Shop, 2 at a time. Okay, troops such as... you got Ironhawk, super important. Artillery support, that's how you do the fastest team in the game with Dust Devil. People are asking me in the comments, how come yours does this much damage, your Dust Devil, and mine only does this much? Well, it's artillery support on Ironhawk. It's not the Dust Devil. It's the artillery support. Deal 5 damage to all enemies when an ally casts a spell. So when that Dust Devil casts that 5 damage spell, you get this too. And you have 2 of them, so you get it times 2. So you get like 15 to 20 damage per cast, and it wipes out difficulty 1 Explore. Mistralis, Enchanted Wind. King Bloodwood, Bloody Bowels. Pharaoh Nefertani, Pharaoh's Curse. What else do we got? Sir Quentin Hadley. Definitely uses this stone because he's a legendary, so he's a brown-yellow troop, so he definitely uses the brown-yellow arcane trait stone, and very important to start knights with 50% mana. Doesn't Wrath have an explosion? That's pretty good. Cataclysm. Tink Steam Whistle, Flux Capacitor, and Electro Storm. Anything else I can just think of off the top of my head here? With the brown yellow stone. That might be about it. Entrapment. There's your Empowered Dust Devil. So it's pretty much the stone for that team. For the fastest team in the game, the Ironhawk team. This stone is the stone. Empowered. Anything else? Not really. So, was Mistralis. It was Sir Quentin Hadley. It was King Bloodwood. All the things I just said. No need to go back over it. So let's check out the event key drop table. We have Groshnock troops. Is there anything worth going for in Groshnock this week? Let's change it to Groshnock. Show all the troops you could possibly get with event keys this week. Show all, okay. So, the Mythics. Probably the worst pair of Mythics in the game. So, if you're going for a Mythic, this is the worst time to throw an event key. 2 of the worst in the game are both in the same kingdom. That's crazy. Gargantuar is terrible. Boosted by all allies and enemies killed. And Shade of Zorn is terrible. 2 of the worst in the game. And then your consolation prize, Garnock. All Orc allies start 50% mana. Not totally useless, but not used very often. Krug the Dread, not used. Is there anything even worth mentioning in this whole kingdom? Fist of Zorn. Empowered, start battles with full mana, convert all yellow gems to skulls, give 21 attack to the first ally. Fist of Zorn. Anything else? Really, probably the worst kingdom in the game. This might be the worst kingdom in the game. So the only person that should throw event keys at this kingdom is if you need a mythic or a legendary for a kingdom upgrade. And even then, it's kind of like, man, wouldn't you rather wait for a mythic that you actually need and could use? Because these are both two of the worst. I'm not even saying they're below average or anything. They're in the bottom 10, 100%. So yeah, I would avoid event keys this week. Do not throw event keys this week. So we did event keys, we did the trade stone, we did the glory shop, we did the Soulforge. Let's go see what we got going on this week as far as events. So yeah, today the world event starts. We'll check that out in a second. We got the faction assault. What is that? Dripping Caverns, maybe? Let's see if I have a team for that. Dripping Caverns, right? Yeah. What colors do we got? We have blue and green. That is perfect for Gobtruffle. So if you want to do Forest Troll, King Gobtruffle, Doomed Glaive, that's perfect. Also Rowan. A Rowan team, a Shield of Urskaya, Rowan type of team would do well as also. And let's just mention some more here, just in case. You got Arachnean Weaver. You got High King Irongut, the best in the game at Delves. Ketris the Bull, one of the best in the game at Delves. So many options. Megavor's there. Mistralis is there. Just so many options. I mean, if you're not going to do King Gobtruffle or Queen Beatrix, the Mirage Queen is available as well. Rowan. Then do Ketris or High King Irongut. That's what I would recommend here. The Wild Queen. Tina. Vashtagon for a curse. Zul'Goth this year. You could do a Zul'Goth High King Irongut team. So yeah, a lot of good options. You're not going to have a lack of options for this faction assault tomorrow. Wednesday we get the pet Ogrekin. Thursday you get Barbarian class, very below average class. And this weekend we have raids, I'm pretty sure. Raid event with a new weapon. It's not anything worth. It's like called the Ginormous Cleaver. It's not anything crazy. But we do have a new mythic on Friday, and that thing looks great. So make sure you save your keys up. And then we have another pet on Saturday, like a repeat pet, I'm pretty sure. So make sure you log in on Saturday and do that. So let's check out the world event now. The Garnet Light. Rockgar the Orc guarded the Garnet Light. There was no way he would simply let us take some, so we challenged him to battle, something that was quite readily available in Groshnok. Defeat enemies and gather swords and axes from you fallen foes to show you are mightier than Rockgar. Defeat enemies and gather swords and axes from you fallen foes to show you are mightier than Rockgar. From you fallen foes. Okay, I'll do it from you fallen foes. What's our medal? We got 160% skull damage. So you're going to have to find some skull spamming troops. I will give you an idea of what to do today. I'll make a quick team. I'll tell you the troops that are good for this event. And then tomorrow is Teams Tuesday. It'll be a more well thought out team with the the no mythic, no legendary, no Dawnbringer team. That way you can mix and match, or if you don't have the mythic or legendary, I make a team for you so you can get it done. Collect our rewards to get those tokens. And then don't buy in the shop based on me, but I like to buy in the shop until I get a medal today so I can show a team with at least a medal on it. So do not buy in the shop based on what I do here. Wait till tomorrow at least, and I'll tell you what to do. Alright, do I got a medal yet? There we go, Medal of Bones. There's no weapon or anything, so okay. So what do we need? It says swords and axes from you fallen foes. Alright, let's see if we can find swords and axes from you fallen foes. Let's go with Gargantuar here. And let's make a team. So let's go in base rarity. And we're going to want something that does skulls. So let's find some troops that do some skull damage or make a skull storm or convert to skulls or something like that, hopefully. No skulls. No skulls. No skulls. Okay. Gob Truffle. Smashed Mouth. Solzara. Borgok. Is this going to be... I hope not. They better have something. Fist of Zorn. Okay. Fist of Zorn is here. Convert all yellow gems to skulls. Give 21 attack to the first ally. Throw him over there. Blue gems to red. Inflict bleed on the strongest enemy. Empowered. Maybe throw him over there too. See if we can find anything else with skulls. This guy converts blue gems to skulls. We could try using him. Anybody else to mention? What did that say? If I am enraged, bleed the first enemy twice. That's weird. Kobold Knight, right? One of these makes skulls. One of these kobolds, right? Hold on a second. Little gassy today, boy. Kobold, I think. Create 7 skulls. Gain an extra turn or create 7 skulls. So that's an option, maybe. That's the only other one I really saw there. I mean, you could look through all of these and see if any of them have like a skull storm or something with skulls on it. And Kobold does start with 50% mana. But I think I'm going to go with this team here and see what I can do. So we have Rockgar the Guardian. Convert all blue gems to skulls. Create 1 to 3 brown mana potions. If any enemy is stunned, there's a 50% chance to gain an extra turn. Reduce damage from skulls by 25%. Deal double skull damage for stunned enemies. I'm going to have to upgrade them. Upgrade him. He does something with skulls is the reason I'm using him. It's a new troop too, might as well. Try him out. Need to find a way to stun now. Maybe. I don't want to make him like the focal point or anything, but... First Axe Lubber. Blue gems to red. That'll help Fist of Zorn like get back up if we need him to. And maybe we'll pick a weapon that has red on it too. We could use a doomed weapon. I think that might be the best way to go. Red gems to doomed skulls. So, doomed blade, possibly. Doomed club does green gems to doomed skulls. You got doomed glaive. We have like all the options, right? Every single weapon in the game you could use. So a doomed weapon would be a very good idea. Like a doomed glaive, a doomed club, a doomed blade, a doomed axe. I'm going to use the doomed blade since it's... this guy's going to make... First mate axe lubber is going to turn blue gems to red. So hopefully we can figure something out with that. He'll be in... This guy will be in last. Because he is an empowered converter. Fist of Zorn. Start battles of full mana. Also an empowered. We got double empowered converters. Convert all yellow gems to skulls. 28 attack to the first ally. Alright. Maybe we should even put this guy in first. Just so if somebody dies, it's him. Keep our doomed blade more protected here. This is also the no team somehow. Alright, so now what? Do we want a red storm, or do we want, like, a maybe yellow storm, or what do we want here? Maybe a half mana start would be a good way to get going. Some sort of skull storm would be great. Like a class, like Slayer, maybe? Does Slayer have a skull storm? Become enraged. I forget which one has the Skull Storm. Triple skull damage to burning enemies. We could utilize that, maybe. Who has a Skull Storm? 50% start. We could utilize, like, the root trap and the 50% start. We only have one green troop, though. What about Archmagus? It does have a... I think it has a sudden doom right here. And a 50% start. So maybe Archmagus. All purple allies gain 2 armor. Dark Hunger. Anti-magic sphere. Mana source. Sudden doom. I think I'll go with lightning strike, maybe. This is just my first thought, so put your teams in the comments, please. Really appreciate it. Oh, come on, man. Equip it. First thought. I don't want to spend too much time. Alright, so our 2 bottom troops are empowered, so we want to maybe do like a double blue... Get that doomed blade up. Double blue green. Double blue yellow minus brown. What do we not have? We got yellow, brown, blue, red, purple, green. We got it all. Probably minus green then. Double blue yellow minus green. That sounds perfect. Lion banner. So yeah, just to get you and some ideas here. Just hopefully I spark an idea for you. Not looking to give you the perfect team within 30 minutes of seeing the freaking restriction. Actually, Metal of Bones. Probably 2 Metal of Seasons. Alright, let's try it out. This also works as your no team. Crazy. Alright, 2 empowered converters. Oops, I took it the wrong way. Great job, bro. This changes red. This is blue gems to red. Let's just do it. Of course they took that one. It's okay, though. Skulls. And skulls. Early on, you could use spell damage, just super early, just to get deeper. Let's try Shade of Zorn here. Whenever it's a skull metal, it's not going to be the fastest thing ever. And also, the teams that I show on Monday and Tuesday, I can't guarantee they're going to work on Sunday. It's just how this event is, man. You probably have to change to Titan or Sentinel, get a barrier, like be really careful. I can't say for sure 100%, because these skull metal events, you can't really tell early in the week what's going to happen. The only bad part about this thing is it converts blue gems to red, and our red troop is this guy, which I guess we can just use them. Alright. Blue gems to red. I don't think we have it. We're just past our turn, kinda. Now we got this. If we could maybe get that Doomed Blade up faster and just cast it right now, that'd probably be the best way to go. Early on. This team's more like, I'm trying to make it synergetic so it works longer than just... Yeah, I would just cast the dang thing early, as soon as you get it up. I haven't even used the first guy yet, but hey, I think he'll be useful later. Oh yeah, he changes blue gems to skulls. I keep forgetting that he's actually more useful than I thought. Okay, yellow to skulls, or blue to red, which we don't even need until we do this first. So let's just do it. Early on, I don't think it matters too much. Blue, there we go, we got that. That'll get us another Fist of Zorn. Look at that, did you see that? Still going. Pretty cool. pull stuff out of my butt every once in a while, y'all. Let's just do maybe 2 or 3 more battles. I'm not trying to make this weekly preview super long today. Teams Tuesday tomorrow. That'll give you the faction assault team in action. It'll give you my first thought team more thought out in action, and then a no mythic, no legendary, no Dawnbringer team in action. All right, so we just want to get some mana here. So sure, we'll do that. All right, do we have yellow? Sure, let's do that. Now, do we have blue to red? No, so let's just do this guy. Or maybe not. Blue gems, 2 skulls. Not yet. Okay. We're kind of converting away a color that, I don't know. It is what it is. I think this, I don't know, let's kill this guy. We got this. We could do that and then try to do our Doomed Blade. Yeah. See, that lines those 2 up together. Nice. Alright. We'll do like 1 more battle. Like I said, I don't want to make this super duper long today. Gargantuar, level 70. Should be a good little... These are just ideas for you, telling you what troops you should try to use, etc. There we go. Okay. Blue to red. No, okay. Okay, whatever. Let's just get yellow or brown here. Now, we got blue to skulls, we got yellow to skulls, we got blue to red, we got red to skulls. Now, somehow we have none of that. So we'll just take these skulls. Alright, red to skulls, blue to skulls, yellow to skulls, and blue to red. We have everything on our team converts. Isn't that crazy? And none of it has it right now. So I guess we just cast this thing. Alright, blue to skulls, yellow to skulls. I don't get how we don't have it. It's crazy. How we have nothing when we have 4 converters. That's nuts. Let's do this. I don't know why, but get another kill. And yellow to skulls, blue to skulls. Come on now. Yellow to skulls, blue to skulls. I really can't believe it. With 4 converters, not having a convert. There we go. Boom. Val Ravens are going to be hard to get if they're at the bottom because we're doing skulls. But yeah, that'd be my idea. Those are the best troops that you could... Those are the skull type of troops. Or the empowered converters. I would say a doomed weapon. 100%. The best way to go this week, probably Fist of Zorn with a doomed weapon. That would be my advice. Maybe a Doom Storm in there somewhere. But it might backfire, so be careful. Alright, let's check out the campaign. We'll be done for the day. We finally got Mushu's attention, and he grudgingly allowed us to collect the Amethyst Light. Our next step would be across the sea to the shattered lands of Groshnak, where Rockgar guarded the Garnet Light. Our next stop would be across the sea to the shattered lands of Groshnak, where Rockgar guarded the Garnet Light. They had 2 typos. The only 2 paragraphs I read, there was a typo in both of them. Crazy. Alright, our task. Dominator, win ranked PvP battles. Gladiator, win 6 battles in a single arena. And Banner Bearer, win any battle using the Orc's banner except training. Campaign Pass, what are we getting this week? Getting some pets there for you guys. I'm totally free to play. Some freaking maps, that's great. Nothing great. Nothing great. Let's see what our artifact does. Ooh, it does attack. At least that's relevant to this week's skull medal. But, yeah. Anyway, that's it for this week. Remember, new mythic on Friday. To reiterate here, Earth's Fury, don't leave this week without it in the Soulforge. There's a doomed book. There's Archdeva. That's the story of the Soulforge. Earth's Fury is the only thing that is you shouldn't leave this week without. The world event is skull damage, so Fist of Zorn with some sort of doomed weapon would be the way to go, in my opinion. New Mythic Friday, like I said, and that's about it, really, that's going on this week. So, yeah. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel, comment below, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for that Teams Tuesday video. Peace out.